Alright everyone, I'm back. This is George with another episode of D-Ron Comics. Check out this new logo I got here. This is what it would look like if D-Ron Comics had their own Lantern Corps. So yeah, I made that in like 3 minutes flat last night. So if you are something of an artist and you want to help me out with a little bit of a logo change, something similar to this, go ahead and send it off to me at on my Instagram, and I'll put it up on one of my future episodes. So I'm also crafting my own little lantern oath. We're working on it. I think I've got one, but we're going to keep working on it. I want to make sure it's airtight. So Zach is also putting in some time on it. So all right, hey, delicious. All right. So today's a new comic book day. Went out. Actually, my wife went out. Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. Yep. Today's a busy day at work. It was going to be hard for me to get to the comic book shop, so she went there on her lunch break, and I really appreciate that. So, because of that, I paid for this guy right here, RainbowBrite. It was the last one. For some reason, they're not ordering many, or they're kind of popular right now. I'm not sure which is which. So, but yeah, she's got to be. Did you read it yet? No, she said no. All right. Speaking of not reading it, we got Batgirl here, number 30. This is, I'm hearing it's the last of the Adam Hughes variant covers. So, if that's the case, well, he left it off on a good one. So, check that one out. Good looking comic book there. Another one with a really cool cover here. You got Wonder Woman 61. This is the variant cover, and yeah, that one looks pretty cool too. Right here, I'm going to show you DC Comics has their own little Stan Lee tribute, which is pretty cool of them to do. It took them a little while, but better late than never, and a classy move by DC Comics. So good on you guys. All right, here we've got the variant cover of The Flash, number 61, and yeah, you see him doing some bullet time, which is pretty cool on the cover there. All right. Now, those ones I haven't read yet. Everything going forward here I have read. And here we got Uncanny X-Men number 8. Wasn't able to find any of the variant covers, but still a cool looking cover. And the story inside is getting really, really deep. Legion and X-Men are kind of like in a little mental battle, and yeah, it's not looking too good for the X-Men. Even Apocalypse seems to be a little overpowered. So X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 8, I checked that out. Still coming out every week, which I absolutely love. Here we've got Infinity Wars Infinity number 1, and I don't know, this issue wasn't so hot, but it ended on kind of a high note. You got a right here, spoiler, but you got like a little futuristic looking Wolverine who looks like he's been through some battles, and he looks all grizzled and tough. So Wolverine made an appearance in this one. That's pretty cool. All right, here you got Daredevil, or Man Without Fear number 1. And I really like this cover. It's very reminiscent of the Daredevil show, the opening credits for that. Very similar looking to that. And in this book, you really got, Matt Murdock is in a hospital bed, and people are thinking he's not going to come out of it, and you really see him going through all the mental, like he's fighting internally to come back, and some interesting stuff is happening up there in Matt Murdock's head. So, and you get to a flashback on a lot of his different costumes over the years. Obviously there's the classic yellow one. There's the black one. There's one from the 90s that was pretty cool looking. I'll put that up there. More editing for me to do. That's great. We got Champions number 1. Back to Daredevil, or Man Without Fear. This one, the next issue for this is coming out next week, so it kind of looks like that Uncanny X-Men run where they're going to be bumping out a new episode or a new issue every week, which is pretty cool. I absolutely love. You ever want me to read your comic book? You release it weekly, and you know, write a bunch of them and release it weekly. You'll get me to dial right in. All right, so Champions #1, kind of like Teen Titans of Marvel Comics, and but not quite as good. So, you know, it has all the star power. It has Miles Morales and Miss Marvel and Lionheart, and you know, but it wasn't. It was all right. I'll check out the next issue, and hopefully it gets a little bit better. Speaking of getting better, Action Comics #1006. You know, at this point, I can tell you that I absolutely wish that Brian Michael Bendis never came to DC. He latched right onto my favorite comic book character, and the books have gone. You know, it's not good. You know, whatever. Boo you, Michael Bendis. Go to hell. All right, Heroes in Crisis #4. This, I got 2 covers for this one. Yeah, still my favorite book that I'm currently reading. You know, just absolutely love where this is going. You're still not quite sure who did it, even though the cover, you know, the cover A here, really tries to tell you who did it, but you really don't know still. And then cover B, it's another one of the Polaroids, and this is showing Aquaman losing his hand, and yeah, that doesn't look good. That looks bad, in fact. So, but really good read. Absolutely love it. Check that out. And then got a couple slabbed books in on a really good deal. So first one I got here, Superman #52. This is from the New 52 run. This is the last one issue in that run. And this is where the New 52 Superman dies. And, you know, written by Peter Tomasi, who did an absolutely amazing job with the Superman Rebirth storyline. And yeah, this really sets that up. That's really why I wanted this issue. It is the variant cover. It's a homage to the first issue of Superman from the New 52 run. You can see that right here. But yeah, really cool. Got that at CGC 9.8. A really good looking slab. So yeah, pretty cool. And then this one, yeah, boom, Spider-Man and Batman. Really cool story. Remember reading as a kid, you know, and you get you know, Mark Bagley doing the pencils on this, and yeah, just cool. Spider-Man Batman, same comic book. I just said, you know, I said it in a couple episodes ago that I really wish Marvel and DC would spend a little more time together and collaborate. I think that would be a lot of fun. So, but yeah, I'll show you the back of the slab here. But yeah, that's really all I got. Guys, you still got a couple more days left to enter the D-Runk giveaway contest. You can get some of the Matina variant, or no, Delato variants. Haha. Alright, Delato variants for the Batman Who Laughs #1. You know, pretty easy to enter. I'll link the video below explaining all that. But, you know, you can either, you know, on that video, you can send me a list of your top 5 favorite comic books in the comments. That's one entry. Or you can make a video, and all the directions for that video are in the contest video linked below. It would be pretty good if you watch that video and follow those directions, because I've had a few entrants that kind of skipped out on actually watching the instructions, and they just kind of made something. So don't be like that. All right. Hey guys, that's all I really got. No shots tonight. It's a work night. So cheers. Be good. Be D-Runk.